Hello, Leo. Welcome to your timeless intuitive reading. If this message resonates or you find it helpful, then it's for you. And if not, no worries. Just leave it for someone else or return to it at a later time. Also, be sure to check out the description box where I'll leave some journal prompts for you based on this reading. Okay, let's jump into your pre-shuffled oracle cards and then we'll clarify with tarot. As I was shuffling this oracle deck, I heard the phrase, "Silence is golden." And then these two cards jumped out. Number 1, the listener. And number 27, the companion. Spirit wants you to awaken, let's say, to the power of silence at this time. The power of silence. Not in the sense that you're swallowing your own truth, you're not expressing yourself, you're holding back or you're invalidating yourself in some way. It's not that at all. The power of silence is the power of listening. I get this feeling almost that Spirit wants you to conserve your energy. You know, speaking is an act. It takes energy to speak. It takes energy to express yourself in a coherent way. It's a form of manifestation, right? So to stay silent and instead listen, it's a way of conserving energy. And for whatever reason, I feel like Spirit wants you to conserve your energy. Speaking right now would be like leaking energy. And when you engage, I just saw an orb over there, when you engage with the power of silence and the power of listening, there's some kind of answer that will be revealed to you. An answer revealed through maybe something that somebody else says, or maybe an answer revealed to you from your own inner voice. Either way, there's some kind of like deepening wisdom, understanding, or I'm hearing a key to unlock a new level that can only be discovered through listening right now. So I'd be curious to know, do you have resistance to silence? I wonder if maybe there's some part of you that feels fear and wants to speak your truth and make sure everybody knows exactly what you think, or I don't know, but I'm curious if you have resistance to silence right now, if you have resistance to what I'm saying, to what Spirit is saying through me. You know, is there any resistance you feel to staying silent and being more of a listener right now? If you do feel resistance, then I think that's a huge sign that this is exactly what you need. Let's go into tarot. I'm using the Darkwood Tarot for you today. Show me the collective of Leo right now, please. I just saw 333 on the timer. Show me the collective of Leo, please. The Emperor. Sagittarius also got the Emperor as in their dominant energy, but the reading and the feeling was completely different, so that's interesting. Okay, I'll take both. And then we have Strength and the Two of Pentacles. I'm hearing pull one more. The Empress. So, you've got the Emperor and the Empress. Ooh. I'm getting this feeling that you're like very well contained right now in your own energy. And you're learning that your strength, your inner strength, true strength, is found in your capacity to weave back and forth between masculine and feminine. Your strength, your personal power is found in your attunement to the moment and understanding whether Emperor or Empress energy is required. Divine masculine or divine feminine energy is required. Speaking up or staying silent is required. We all have both. We all need both. I feel like you're accessing a deeper, let's say, layer of understanding that you are both. You are both all the time. And you can draw upon the masculine or the feminine in any moment. And right now, Spirit just wants you to know if there's any question within yourself about what is required of you at this time, the most empowered thing you can do is actually lean back. Listen. And in listening, you can receive. It's only in listening that you can receive certain answers. Interesting. Okay, so what's the primary challenge that Leo's facing right now? Five of Cups. Two of Cups. Oh, Two of Swords. Yeah, well, there's some indecision there. And then Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay. I'm getting the feeling that you're receiving some kind of like intuitive downloads or intuitive knowing that it's time for you to let something go. And it's hard. It's very, very hard. There's almost this feeling like you want to make something better. You want to make something better. This is probably relative to some kind of relationship. So the challenge is to not try to fix it, but to let it be what it is. And that's where that staying silent comes in. You know, one of my favorite quotes is, "What you do speaks so loudly that I cannot hear what you say." It's almost like words, too much words right now would cover up the truth of a situation. Maybe there's some part of you that is afraid of not speaking and just listening, just watching, just observing. Because when you do that, the truth of a situation becomes very apparent. The truth of a connection becomes apparent, and the fact that you need to let it go is apparent. So the challenge is to take that metaphorical blindfold off and listen with your heart. See the truth for what it is. Face any pain you might be feeling and receive the wisdom from Spirit, the wisdom from within you about the reality that it's time to move on. Let yourself be shown the truth by leaning back and not trying to fix anything, because there's nothing to fix. And Spirit is saying there's nothing to fix, there's nothing to do. Only something to see, something to become aware of. And once you become aware of something, there's no going back. So what's the advice? What's the advice for Leo right now, please? And also, Spirit just said hearken. I don't even really know what that means exactly. I guess listen up, but like, it's not, this moment isn't just about seeing that you need to move on from something. It's also the other side of that coin is realizing that there's something else you're called to. And that might help you to actually let go of something, maybe a relationship or a way of being in a relationship. There's something else, something bigger, something better, something more authentic and fulfilling that is calling you. So you're not leaving or letting go to just, be in the void, right? You're moving on to something else. Advice is Queen of Wands and Nine of Cups. Heck yes. Ooh, I like it. I don't know. I feel like Spirit just wants you to I'm hearing don't forget your power. And there's this feeling about like tapping into more of your like feisty side, because with the challenge here, all of these cards and your challenge are just heavy sadness, some grief, some disappointment for sure, and a heaviness here. But Spirit is saying don't get lost in these emotions. Remember your own fire. There's this part of you that's really feisty and inspired and inspiring, I'm hearing. There's a part of you that refuses to stay in anything that does not serve. And I think in being that silent witness, that listener, that observer, the divine observer of yourself, your life, your situation, other people, right? It's in that moment that you take your power back. And you'll wake up to what you really want and what really makes you happy. And you won't settle for unhappiness anymore. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right, Leo, I hope that this was helpful or at least thought-provoking. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I would love to hear from you, and be sure to check out those journal prompts in the description box. They will help you to take your personal introspection a layer deeper. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.